Hi, I finally got a chance to shoot my part 2 of my perfume haul that I've gotten in the recent months. And if I tell you something that I've told you before, not in part 1, I don't have anything in here from part 1, but if I show you a perfume that I showed you maybe 5 or 6 months ago, I apologize because these have been collecting over the past 5 or 6 months probably now, and I'm not sure what I had shown you then, so I don't think I have any, but if I do, and then a lot of you have never seen any of these before. Anyway, these are my favorite videos on YouTube, and I can't find any new ones. Like, every time I search and put it in the search bar, like different ways to try to find perfume hauls and perfume reviews, not one. I don't like to watch reviews where they're reviewing one perfume, because it's usually a perfume I either know what it smells like, or I've smelled it before, don't like it, have it, something. So, anyway, they're just really hard to find. So, let's see what's going on here. I think this might be the one I've shown before, and I just could have mentioned it. I'm not really sure. But it's the Vera Wang Princess. This is just the regular one. I got this one at TJ Maxx for $29.99. And that's what it looks like. I'm sure all of you have seen this before. And I believe this might be one I've talked about. But it was a pretty recent one. I mean, like this year anyway. I don't dislike this at all. I just don't really see what's so special about it. And I want to say, this is the one that I read a lot of people say licorice. They'll never do licorice like Clinique did with Simply. And so if this has licorice, it's hiding for me. But I do have some sinus issues, because I mean, sometimes your sinuses, you can smell things, because like some of these I can totally smell 100 because I already know what they smell like. But sometimes when your sinuses are bothering you, it messes with different nerves, and you don't smell, like one of the scents may not be coming through. Maybe that's what it is. I finally made an appointment this morning. I'm going to the ENT next Wednesday. And what else? Oh, let me get back into this before I get too far off. Let me wipe this off. I've got oil all over it. This is Rihanna, the regular Rebel Floor, I think. And if I've showed you this before, I believe I've showed you the body spray. I also have the body spray. And you can look this up on Fragrantica. It's kind of not something I would repurchase, or the Vera Wang Princess. I like them enough to wear them though. This was not necessarily a blind buy because I had the body spray, but it was a blind buy on the perfume. It's nothing to write home about. It's just kind of, for me, it's just kind of generic, just everything that's out there. You've got on some perfume, you can put this on and run out the door and not even care or think about what you're, going to use that day. It's just, I don't want to say anything bad about it because I'm not trying to say anything bad about it. This is Rebel Floor, isn't it? I also, okay, yeah, that one is Rebel Floor, because I have Rihanna's Nude also. Let's go with this one. This is one I thought I would never ever like, because automatically what pops into my mind when I see this is what pops into a lot of people's mind, and you would not believe the reviews I've seen on this perfume where people say it smells exactly like cherry, and it doesn't, and it's not supposed to. It's Elizabeth Arden Green Tea Cherry Blossom. Blossom is the cherry blossom flower, and that is exactly what it smells like. I was looking up, if anyone remembers the old school, back in the day, it was so good though, Body Shop Moonflower. I was looking that up, can't find it anymore. If you can, it's going to be $300. And Body Shop really should bring that one back. That was such a good fragrance that nothing else really smells like. Well, one of the things, there was a few that people were saying kind of touched real close, and this is one of them, and I would say 85%. It's not, I just don't think anything will ever be Moonflower, and I don't think that if Body Shop came back out with it, they would do it like they did before, because all the reformulations are just where they just poured water in them, and so, it's ridiculous. But anyway, this smells like Body Shop Moonflower. If any of you like that, it smells a lot like it. It's definitely going to remind you of it. And again, it's just a real clean, light, airy, flowery fragrance. Probably more for spring, but I don't care. I'm not one of those people, and a lot of you know this about me. It doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, if you're 12 years old, or if you're 102, or what season it is. If I want to smell like something that day, I'm going to smell like it. Or night. Or whatever you want to do. I don't do the day-night thing either. I just go with what... I almost crave perfume sometimes. And I think a lot of people that are really into fragrances do that. And if you crave perfume, sometimes you'll just get... like I did this yesterday, and ends up it was Britney Spears' Island Fantasy, which I need to go put on before I forget that. I was craving it, and I got busy. Still busy. I'm going to try to do an update, maybe a car vlog on that soon, about everything that's been going on. You guys know about the hurricane and stuff. I'm talking about the move. I'm about to lose my mind. Okay, I got sidetracked. I bought, and I don't know what, this was blind. A blind buy also. All 4 of these were? Well, except for the Rihanna one, and I did have the body spray in that. The perfume is stronger than the body spray, of course. Most of you are going to know that anyway. But I would just stick to the body spray. If you have that, I wouldn't lose sleep over getting the perfume. So this is Marc Jacobs Lemon. And I have another one of these, and I cannot... They're almost... These are not really perfumes so much as a body splash, and they don't last very long. What is the other one that I have? Cucumber, maybe? But there's ginormous. I mean, if you're just looking for something that's kind of lightweight and fresh, this is really good. It's going to remind you a lot of the CO Bigelow from, well, from CO Bigelow. The lemon, Bath & Body Works sells it sometimes. But it's lighter and it doesn't last as long. I would definitely, if you're diehard with that one, I would stay with that one because this is a lighter version. But this is perfect for someone that doesn't want to smell strong and that likes lemon. It's very fresh, very clean, nice after the shower before going to bed because it's not something, like I can't wear something strong and go to bed. I can, but that's not when I really like to try out strong fragrances or wear strong fragrances. So this is a good body splash. This smells really good if you like lemon. Let's see here. I'm going to need microscopic help with this one. It's Alien Thierry Mugler, but it is not the regular one. I actually am the only person in this world that doesn't own Alien, I think. And it's... Everybody says grapes. Everybody says grapes, and I swear I cannot help but think. I mean, I've smelled Alien for years. I've never picked up a grape note. Now, the Angel. Hold on a minute. Givenchy, Angel Demon. No, something Demon. I don't know what it's called now, but that smells like grapes to me. Not in the initial spray, but it does on the dry down and for a long time. Alien does not smell like grapes to me, and I cannot help but wonder if they're not just letting the purple bottle trick their eye, because, and to me it has, I don't know if it's tobacco that I smell in Alien. I don't think it is, because I don't think that's supposed to be there, and I've never seen anybody say that before. But I'm getting something in that fragrance category that I'm not crazy about, and some of you that are really into perfume may know what that note is. Like, you know, if I looked it up on Fragrantica right now, I could tell you, but I'm not really sure. But I don't hate it. I've just never bought it. I've never liked it enough to buy it. This is the something Cure. Oh gosh, it's the Eau de Parfum. Here we go, French again. Sublime dans un réservoir avec des morceaux de cure. There you go. Alien leather. It's the tiny one. Well, it's not tiny, but I mean, here's compared to a regular size bottle, but I'm sure they make a bigger one than this. This is probably 1 ounce. They might not. I don't know. But this is one of their limited editions, and it was a blind buy, but I love leather scents. And one of you requested that I do a leather fragrance collection. I do have that written down. It's just, I have had a lot going on. Will I buy this again? No. Is it okay? It's okay. It's okay. I swear by Tom Ford Ombre Leather 16, if you want a good, solid, real handbag leather perfume, you know, not a weird perfume, not, you know, anything like that, that is going to be your holy grail. I promise. I have probably 10 to 15 leathers. Kelly Kalash is my second favorite. But this is okay. I smell the leather in it. I mean, I do. I don't know what else to say about it. And everybody has their different things. And, you know, and I do have the sinus thing going on. I can smell, but I might not be smelling everything. So I will say that. But if you go on Fragrantica and just read, don't read necessarily the note say list, because they don't take that directly from the company itself. They, I don't know where they get them from. Sometimes they're about halfway right. Go read what people say about it, and then go with majority. Because you're going to have people that love it, hate it, smell some of the notes, smell some of the other notes, changes on their skin, whatever. Okay, this is another leather. This is Lancome, Cure de Lancome. And that C-U-I-R may be pronounced a different way other than Cure. I don't know. But this is so funny because a lot of people complain about this lid. Look at it. Because I thought something was wrong with mine. And it was all of them. And then somebody said if you snap this gold thing down or something, it'll fit right. I've snapped everything. It's just one of those things where it just doesn't. And for the money, they shouldn't have done that. This is okay. I probably prefer the Angel one. The Alien, I'm sorry. Better than the Lancome one. But it's okay. Not one I would repurchase. So far, that I've showed you, because I'll forget to go back, I would repurchase this one. And I would repurchase this one if it lasted longer. It smells good, but it doesn't last very long. So it'll take me 18 years to get through that. Hopefully it'll last that long. And, you know, by then I'll be too old to remember what it smells like. So, okay. I like banana fragrances. I like Banana Flambe from Demeter. I like Vanille Banane or Banana, ever how you want to say it. It doesn't have an A at the end of it, but it might be Vanille Bani, I don't know, Banani from CSP. And I was looking just one night. That's just what I do when I'm bored or when I go to bed. I don't have much boredom, but when I go to bed and I'm just like on the computer. And I went on a blog that was talking about banana scented perfumes, and I'm not alone. I mean, a lot of people do like that. This one is not a sweet banana though, and so I did read where somebody wrote this and they nailed it. It's a green banana, almost a not ripe yet banana, where it hasn't developed its sweetness yet, but it's the JWoww perfume. Now, if this has any other name to it or added on top of it or anything else, I don't know, but look for this bottle because she does have some other perfumes, maybe some just flankers, I don't know, but it smells pretty good. And I mean, I read where women were wearing this and they were like, you know, my daughter was following me around, you know, asking me what I was wearing and things like that. That was a blind buy, and I do like it. That one, yes, I would repurchase that one for sure. So let me show you this one. It's the Mancera, which is Montoya, the same company, Velvet Vanilla. I would not repurchase this one, but I do like Tuberose. Here's the bottle right here. It comes. Did I show you this? Can't remember. See how long my memory lasts? Amy Loves Perfume reviewed this one, and she just went on and on and on and on about how she loved it. It's a bubblegum tuberose. Well, hello tuberose and hello bubblegum, because I love bubblegum scents. I've got a bubblegum fragrance oil that I ordered from like a soap making company, and it smells so good. I mean, I love it, but you can put perfume on top of that. I know maybe y'all don't want to smell like bubblegum and bananas, but I do. But this one, it's good. And even she said, I believe in her video, I saw several videos, but I think Amy was the one where I saw it first, and I do love her. Where, let's see, they said it was a bubblegummy tuberose, and that sounded weird, but the combination actually smelled good. It does smell good, and I sprayed it the other night before I went to bed, actually, and it might be a little too strong for that for me, but it didn't, I mean, with these sinus issues I'm having, I didn't smell it very long anyway. But I was like, wow. I mean, I have actually forgotten that. I think what it is I've had these together for a few weeks. And because of the hurricane and, you know, I've been trying to unpack, and every day there's something new that comes up every single day. I haven't been able to do it where I could sit down and really, you know, do that. So I thought, well, I'm going to, you know, spray a couple of these or use a couple of these, you know, so I can get them fresh on my mind again. And I sprayed this, just happened to walk by it because my bedroom's that way, and I happened to walk by it. And I was like, I'm going to spray that on before bed. And it was a powerhouse for that. I would say for the nightclub activity thing, it's probably not a powerhouse, but to go to bed it is. And I had forgotten about the bubblegum tuberose thing, just completely had forgotten, because it's called Velvet Vanilla. I mean, if that's not fresh on your mind, you'll forget. As soon as I sprayed it, I think I sprayed one spray, and it was just a few minutes later, and I was like, that smells like bubblegum. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember now, that was the bubblegum tuberose, but that's exactly how I can describe that one. So, would I repurchase it? No, because this is it is a big bottle. I want to say this is around $100, but it's a huge bottle. Sorry you guys, I got sinus things going on. I don't mean to be sniffing. You can tell, if you've watched my videos for a long time, you can tell I don't sound right. And I haven't for a long time, but I sound better than I did a while back, so. But that bottle is so big, and probably by the time I use it up, if I do get to use it before it goes bad, I will probably just not. There'll be so many other things out, you know, and that's one thing I've kind of tried to tame myself down a little bit with the backups. And I know sometimes we can't help it because they do reformulate and they do discontinue, and then you've got to pay $5,000 for it on eBay if you want it. But at this point, I have no room because I want to take care of my backups. I don't want them sitting out in a room with the sun shining on them all day, and I'm not going to do that. So, you know, it's time for me to slow my roll with everything. And if nothing else, moving 2 houses into one has showed me that. I mean, I knew it anyway for a long time. I'm going to show you what I love. This is the one in part 1 I told you guys was I had a dupe coming for Creed's Virgin Island water, and then it was supposed to be like 90-95%. People were like, I like it better, you can smell it better, it's oil based, it lasts longer. And let me tell you, I am not really sure. I don't know, I might be able to tell them apart if you put one on one wrist and one on the other. I'm not real sure though, because this smells so much like Virgin Island water. Right now, off the top of my head, I cannot remember the one that I showed in part 1 that all my stuff keeps getting moved around. I'll unpack a pile in here and it went in there, and then that room's a mess, and then I'll bring it back in here. It's just crazy. I don't remember what that one was, but that one was not this one. When I got this one, I was amazed. It's DUPES fragrances, Caribbean Waters Inspired Expression, and this was the 1 ounce. It was $60, and that's what it looks like. And it is oil based. You'll see where people say don't spray it on your clothes, so I don't. I'll spray it right here just to see if you can see that. See how my arm's kind of shining. You might not be able to tell on here, but yeah, the first time I sprayed on my wrist to see how much of an oil content I thought it had, and my wrist was like shiny, shiny. To me, oh my god. It smells so good. Virgin Island water is one of my favorite all-time perfumes. That and Sublime Vanilla. And a whole bunch of other ones. Okay, so I will repurchase this, and I would suggest you do it too. But just buy it. Okay, this is kind of silly, but I don't care. Because you know there is no shame in my game. This is the Kimoji. This is the only perfume I have from Kim Kardashian. I had to think what her name was. And this was so crazy because you see this, and then this fits right in here, and the top that was on it, I was going to do a video when I got this, and I don't think I did. But the cardboard box top part of this does not fit back over. It doesn't have anything to do with it sticking out. It is, it doesn't, you can't get it on. You cannot get the box back together. I don't know how it came. I don't know if it came open in a presentation. I don't remember. But maybe it was just my box, but the box will not fit in it. This won't fit over it. The box won't fit over it. This won't fit in it. It's not this way. It's not this way. The other part of the box will not go on it. So I've just got it in the bottom part because, well, I guess it would stand up, but I don't want to leave it, you know, I don't know. But anyway, this is the peach one. Of course, you can tell that. This smells great, but and it's not a childish peach. It's not, Peach and apricot I love. A lot of people say apricot. I don't know. I think it's like 50-50, but I've always said apricot. My parents said apricot. So, but then when I hear some people say it like on TV and stuff, they say apricot. This is just a genuine peach smell. Now, the other perfume that I did want from her that I can't get, one of them just came back because I got an email, I guess because I bought this from their site. And I would repurchase this, probably, but I probably won't end up repurchasing it because I've got so many perfumes that it's probably not even going to be around by the time I finish this one. But her Crystal, let's see, Crystal Gardenia Oud? No. Her Crystal Gardenia they just brought back, and I keep getting emails on that, but it's the Crystal Gardenia Oud I'm kind of interested in because I've seen several people review that one, and they were like, that was oud done well, where it wasn't that medicinal smelling oud. I don't know how much more time I've got. I'm going to mention this really quickly. I did order some more things from Barbara, Earthen Treasures .biz. I'm pretty sure I always get it wrong. I know it's Earthen Treasures something, but I think it's biz. It's not com. I can link it down below. When I get a chance to edit this, I will. And that which will hopefully be tonight. But I bought a few more things. I'm just going to run it by you really quick. I bought the shea butter. They just come in containers like all indie companies have or can buy. So you really can't tell much by me showing that. But I love her shea butter. And this is the CSP Amor de Cacao. Smells so good. And I mean, she makes them to where you can smell them too. Like, if you put this on and went out, like, or immediately walked in the store just on your hands, somebody would say, oh my God, I smell cookies or something like that. Love it. I got this size dry oil spray in the Chocolovers. One thing I need to mention, the Aquolina Chocolovers, if she still has it. I mean, you can buy some really, really expensive oils to make these with, and they will have a shelf life. And if, you know, she may have had a big order or she may not have it, so just check. But on her website, you can go under fragrances, and there's like 5 or 6 categories, and she does make some high-end dupes. The other one I was going to mention I got in this bottle was the Sublime Vanille, Creed's Sublime Vanille. It was great. The Chocolovers, I will tell you, because people that love the Aquolina Chocolovers over Montoya's Chocolate Greedy, over anything I've smelled other than CSP, Cacao, whatever, Amor de Cacao. Her Barbara at Earthen Treasures, her Chocolovers smells exactly like Aquolina Chocolovers, and I read blogs all the time, people scratching and fighting tooth and nail trying to get it. And I've got a backup. I've got the bottle and I've got the backup of it, but Barbara smells just as good. But check with her and don't get mad if she doesn't have it, because she has to order this stuff, and sometimes these suppliers will cancel something or not carry it or not have it in or something like that. So it's not always the supplier's fault when something like that happens. And I just want to throw that out there. But in her defense, I mean, because I say something, and my order was placed about a month ago, and I've had it, for several weeks as well. But here's a Sublime Vanille. I got this size. I don't know why I got that size. And then I got this size in the peaches and melons, and oh my God, it smells so good. It's mostly peach to me, and then you got that melon background, and for just a fun day, or oh my gosh, it's so good. I love it. It's a real, true, genuine, good smelling scent like that. I should have got a big bottle of both of these. But yeah, I mean, as far as like, if I show you something and I say something like, oh my God, her Aquolina Chocolovers is bomb, or her Creed Sublime Vanille is on point, I'm telling you the truth, because I always say, I really don't have much of a filter to try to come up with something else, but I always say really what's on my mind, and I try to put it the best way that I can. But if you get on her website, I mean, and 200 people just got on her website to order Chocolovers, she's not going to have it. So just keep it, you know, and I think she's got on there where you can contact, send her an email, tell her what you like. I mean, I'm not saying if you tell her I want a knockoff of this, that she's going to get it in tomorrow, because she might not be able to, you know. And when you're a company like that, if you see her list of fragrances and how many things this brilliant woman carries, you're going to wonder anyway how you keep up with all that, because I do. Like, she is like my hero. Like, she's doing what I always wanted to do when I was little, growing up. Seriously. Me and my friends used to play Perfume Factory. So, that's it for now. I may do a vlog sometime soon, kind of updating, you know, the moving and all that, how everything's going. But a lot of you guys already know. But I haven't gone into a whole lot of detail. And I've got a few drugstore things. I was going to mention them. There's not many, though. I don't think I have enough time either. Just some Wet n Wild stuff that I picked up. But I thought this was really cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, other than an eyeliner. I mean, what am I going to do with that? You know, it's cute, though. It was like $2.99. It's a new Wet n Wild that's out for Halloween. Walgreens has an extensive collection of that, in case you're wondering. And they got all the Halloween stuff and the lashes and everything that came out. But I'll talk about some of that stuff in another video. So you guys have a great day and enjoy it. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.